Hey folks, hi, how are you guys doing today? Now, doing just a quick video. I had a question which I thought was a great question. I had a gentleman ask, what am I gonna do? I show a video of copper, okay? Now, I'm gathering copper, first and foremost. Let me explain copper. Copper right now is dirt cheap. But if you can hoard copper, listen to me carefully. If you can hoard copper for the next year to a year and a half, your money, whatever you invest now, will be at least 15 to 20 times, anywhere between a year and a half to two. There's a shortage for copper. They're having problem with copper in the EV cars, electric cars. The demand is growing. They're also having problem for copper on the grid. These transformers are full of copper. They're having a huge demand for that. Yes, bullets are made out of copper. There's a shortage for bullets. They're going to need copper for that. Folks, at this point, as I said, copper is dirt cheap. It's one of the cheapest commodity right now you could get your hands on and hoard it. Also, for your gardening. Guys, if you have garden, one of the best thing for your garden you could do is to put copper, run the copper in the sky, get it up to 6 feet in the air, put it on a stick, get copper up to 6 feet in the air, and run it all the way down in the ground. That will cover around 240, 250 square feet of space. So if you have a garden, putting copper in your garden is one of the best thing you could do. The fruits, your vegetable will get way bigger and it will be a lot better. Okay, and this is an old secret. The ancient civilization been doing this for hundreds, if not thousands of years, and this is nothing new. The Sumerians did it. So that's one of the best thing you can do right now is to get your hands on silver, copper, and gold. Okay, guys, it's one of the best commodity. Food is the ultimate best thing you could do. I always advise people, know how to plant your food, know how to grow your food, and invest in seeds. That to me is the number one. Second, land. Virgin land, undeveloped land. One of the best thing you can get your hands on. The second best thing. Next, precious metals, copper, gold, silver. I like silver and copper because the initial investment is not as high as gold, but gold is actually going to get out of control. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is that someone asked me, what are you going to do with those copper? This is what copper is going to serve. It's going to serve for ROI, which is return on investment. So whatever I invest, and I'm hoarding a lot of it, trust me, I want hundreds, if not thousands of pounds of this thing. I have friends of mine who get their hands on them, and I cut deals with them. You know, whatever I can get, I buy it, I get it in bulks, and I try to get it as cheap as possible. And my friends know what I'm doing. I told them, listen, don't get mad whenever I'm going to get it from you, but don't get mad when I turn around and sell this, because I know I'm going to be making a lot of money, and they're okay with it. So I was like, sure, I collect all the copper. So that's basically the purpose that I'm using copper for. It's like ROI, return on investment. I am going to keep it for a period of time. I say, you know, year and a half. Or another thing I want to use copper for is I want to use it to harness electricity. I want to see how well it is. I've never really tried it too much. I've tried it a little bit, but I didn't get too deep into it. And I know it's for real. So I want to actually see, I want to get my hands on copper and see if I can actually see how many voltage I can harness out the atmosphere. Because electrical charges are everywhere. Electricity is everywhere. It's free. You know, Tesla knew that. But, and also, as I said, guys, use it in your garden. Put it in your garden. Stick it in the air as high as possible. If you have a 300 square feet garden, use 2 to 3 of them and stick them all in the air and let them go all the way in the ground. You're gonna have the best fruits and vegetable possible. All right.